On Russia, I think I was a little bit ahead of the neocons by several decades, and the Soviet Union disappeared. And the Soviet Union disappeared. Now, what I argue in the book, in fact, is that the West ought to try to engage and embrace Russia, because I think in the longer run, Russia should be part of the West and can be part of the West, probably after Putin. But the question is whether that will last 6 years or 12, or maybe can be accelerated. The point is, there is now in Russia the emergence of a genuine civic society composed of the middle class, the younger middle class members, people who have traveled abroad, who study abroad, who are in touch with the West. And I think we can work on that, and thereby, in a process, create a larger and more vital West than what we have today.
Dr. Brzezinski, that's a long-term plan and set of ideas.
Yes.
What about in the current crisis with Syria? You suggested Russia has to be made to sort of feel the embarrassment of not going along with the United States. But is there anything the Obama administration could do to turn Russia in the short term on Syria?
I don't think so, unless, the Russians give us a bill involving a lot of other concessions to them, which would not be in our interest to make. I'm not going to speculate what that might be. I'm sure they have such a list, but I don't think that would be worthwhile. I think the Russians are paying a major international price in terms of public opinion. It further undermines, in fact, Putin's sort of notion of how Russia ought to conduct itself. So in a sense, it may be in the long run actually beneficial, because it will speed up the process of change within Russia.